Hi, it's Vishali. I'm at the London Stadium ahead of the London derby between West Ham and Chelsea. Now, I got to go pitch side about an hour ago to do a live video with one of my colleagues from the Evening Standard. It was quite nice because I was literally right in front of the Chelsea goalkeepers and the Chelsea team warming up. So, yeah, it was quite a nice experience to be down pitch side. But now I've made my way up to the press box, which is, like, as you can see, quite high up in the stadium. Team news is out, and the big news for West Ham is that Adrian starts in goal. He's kept his place. Of course, Joe Hart's had a bit of a difficult season so far. Captain Mark Noble is back for the host. For Chelsea, Alvaro Morata starts. Now, he, of course, from what I understand, he actually pulled up in training yesterday, but we're not sure what the issue is, but he is starting here today. Zappacosta starts in place of Victor Moses. And Bakayoko also starts for Chelsea. It's going to be a really, really interesting game. It's a derby game, so let's see what happens. With Chelsea are undoubtedly in a good run of form. West Ham, not so, but anything can happen in a derby game. I'll be back at half-time to see how the game is panning out. So it's half-time at the London Stadium, and West Ham are winning 1-0 thanks to Marko Arnautovic's 6th-minute goal. It's actually his first goal for West Ham since becoming their club record signing in the summer, and it was actually a really lovely goal. Zabaleta started the move off. He sent the ball to Antonio, who sent it to Arnautovic. He combined with Manuel Lanzini, and then he got the ball back, and he basically danced around the Chelsea defence to send the ball past Courtois for, it was a shock lead for West Ham, but you have to say it was deserved because Chelsea have been very, very lethargic here at the London Stadium. And what is a cold afternoon in East London. I just want to point out about Adrian, because he of course kept his place in goal, and that was a big call from David Moyes. I think it was the right one. He's made a couple of fine saves in this game. He's already denied Kante, he's denied Zappacosta, and basically what West Ham have done is they've taken the lead, and now they're sitting back and they're defending really well. They're leaving very few spaces for the likes of Eden Hazard and Alvaro Morata to exploit, and I think Masuaku went close as well. Chelsea, they don't look like their usual selves, and they need to really find some kind of creativity in the second half if they want to get back into this game. Let's see what the second half brings. I'll be back after full time. So it's full time at the London Stadium, and West Ham have beaten champions Chelsea 1-0. This is David Moyes' first win since taking charge at West Ham. It was Arnautovic's goal that secured the win. That's his first goal for West Ham since coming for a club record fee in the summer, and it's a huge win for West Ham in their fight to not be relegated this season. They move up to 18th place now, and what a performance it was for West Ham. I mean, essentially they took the lead in the 6th minute. They defended so well. They were so well organised, and they really restricted Chelsea's forwards, the likes of Hazard and Morata, to very little space on the pitch. And what it meant was that Chelsea really didn't have any ideas going forward. They just didn't know how to really get at West Ham, how to breach the defence. For Chelsea, it was a really lacklustre performance. You saw it against Crystal Palace when they lost 2-1 at Selhurst Park. You saw it again today. They were slow in the build-up to their attacks, and they didn't really create anything. And now Conte in the second half switched to a 3-4-3 formation. He started with a 3-5-2. He brought on Moses, he brought Willian, and he brought Pedro on, but it didn't change things. And it was I think it was a worrying performance for Chelsea, in that you've seen it this season where they've just had strung together 7 games unbeaten in all competitions a run, and now they've lost to West Ham, a side struggling against relegation, as they did when they lost against Palace at the time, who were rock bottom. For West Ham, of course, it's great. They've moved up to 18, so still not at the relegation zone. But for Chelsea, really, this game was important because it could have moved them level on points with Manchester United, who play Man City in the derby game on Sunday. As it is, they're still in 3rd place, so I think really now for Chelsea, this season really has turned from a chance to defend their crown to now ensuring that they secure a top 4 spot. It's not great for Conte. He won't be happy, but they didn't put in the performance that they really should have put in West Ham have to take a lot of credit though, and fans were absolutely amazing here today as well. And they really spread West Ham on, as you saw as well in the game against Leicester City. I am going to head down, see what the managers have to say, see what the players have to say. But next up for Chelsea is an away game against Huddersfield, which is going to be interesting given the result that we've seen here today.